welcome back to another Buenos Aires vlog. Today we are starting the day off in Puerto Madero, like behind Puerto Madero a little bit, because we are on the hunt for a good choripan. It has been a minute since we've had a good choripan. I'm also kind of tired and I would love a cafe, but choripan and cafe aren't the best combination. Bruh. But the chori is the priority today. And on this street there are a lot of like vendors that sell chori and sandwiches and bandiolas and panchos and things like that. First time we actually had a chori was on this strip, like right behind Puerto Madero, in front of the eco reserve. So I have high hopes. We finally got the choripan. It is actually ginormous in the best way possible, and it was 3,500 pesos, which is like 3 USD. Let's go ahead and try the choripan. It's actually good. I don't even know what sauce I put on. I put on something that looked like chimichurri, and then we saw another bucket that I think was chimichurri, so I have something random on here that I don't know what it is.
My plate looks like a war zone right now. War zone. Mind you, it's been 2 minutes. Chori's actually good. Sometimes we ignore the pan. That's how I feel like sometimes.
One of you guys told me that the best autumn season, like the peak autumn season in Buenos Aires, happens in the last week of April. And it's so true. The leaves on the trees are like the perfect color. Air is so crisp. The weather is perfect. If you're planning a trip to Buenos Aires, please let me give you one piece of advice before you land. Having cell phone service is extremely helpful. I've seen way too many of my friends, way too many travelers stressed over hunting for free Wi-Fi that's reliable at cafes, or hoping that they have a stable internet connection when they need it most. Like when you order an Uber and you're trying to explain to the driver in the language that you're learning that your phone isn't working. It's just too much. And there's a much easier way to stay connected, and it's called Saily. Saily is a simple eSIM app that helps you stay connected in over 200 places around the world. And if you don't know what an eSIM is, it's a digital SIM card that works without needing to put anything extra into your phone. Just download the app, buy a plan, and install it in your phone. It's affordable, fast, and easy to use. And you can use my code Meyer to get an exclusive 15% discount on Saily data plan. So thank you again to Saily for sponsoring today's video and for keeping us travelers connected so we can focus on the adventure and not on the Wi-Fi.
Popular back in the US.
If you've ever seen like a Japan like vlog where vloggers go and eat at 7-Eleven, this store is giving that. Like you can heat up your ramen here, you can eat the ramen here, you can do like cool coffees and things like that. So if you are into those videos, this place is called Hawaii Market in Puerto Madero. We haven't seen it before and I'm impressed in the best way ever. It's so cool.
These are how you make tacos in the US. They are authentic. You always use like a packet to season it.
Michael and I have officially caught up on all of Invidiosa, and if you don't know, Invidiosa was filmed somewhat around here in Puerto Madero, and these things, like I remember specifically seeing them in scenes and in Invidiosa. I don't know exactly which building it was filmed in, but if you're looking to learn Argentine Spanish, I highly recommend it. But honestly, I think Invidiosa may be like my favorite Argentine show. I'm not just saying that because I'm filming this vlog or I live here. Like it's actually really good. It's really funny. So I do recommend it. This team, are you on?
Me? I'm Team Rota.
made our way to La Casa Rosada, and it's actually very interesting in the US. I never went to Washington, D.C. I never saw the White House. I actually don't know. I've never been to a lot of the states in the US. I've only been to New York, obviously, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, I think Connecticut, and Florida. I've never been to the West Coast. I've never been to California, never been to Texas. I feel like I'm going to get to a point where I travel much more across Argentina and know more places in Argentina than I would ever even get close to in the US. We still have not tried a sándwich de miga, and I need you guys to tell me what would be the best one to try for someone who has not tried one yet.
That isn't jamón y queso.
That isn't jamón y queso, because I've tried jamón y queso like everything except apparently sándwich de miga. So what are your favorites? Please let me know down below, and maybe Michael and I will get them. We ended up buying the bagels yesterday from Hawaii Market, and we're gonna give them a try. They seem extremely promising. I'm actually impressed. It's probably a little bit more doughy, a little bit more bready than I would like it to be, but it's a solid substitution. We got 5 bagels for like 2,200 pesos, which is like 5 bagels for like $2, $1-ish, 50 cents. It's a good deal. He said, that's a good one. I like that.
At this point, we're going big. Look how messy this is.
It is Max's birthday. He's officially 4, and we have had him since he was like 8 or 9-ish weeks old. And our favorite park, but more specifically, his favorite park is the Las Eras dog park. So we are here today celebrating his birthday. Strange that for Max's birthday he wanted like a Starbucks and he ordered one and he just didn't like it, so I guess I'll take it. No one's surprised. Not one person is surprised that we got Brosiano's again. 900 pesos for an empanada is ridiculous. Our favorite ones are the jamón y queso, the ham and cheese, and the cheeseburger. They're really good. I'm literally about to cry.
Brosiano's just messaged me on Instagram saying that they saw my TikTok that I made and they asked to share my Brosiano's video on their Instagram.
Cada uno tiene 4.000. Les coloqué una más de regalo para ustedes. Una más de
Gracias, gracias. Muy bien.
Bueno, que les guste, que lo disfruten.
Gracias.
Muy bien.
Gracias. Ciao. Everyone always always talks about how nice Argentines are, and I swear I feel like spoiled all the time. You're gonna hear all the cars around me now. But we just went into this nice little cute cupcake place, and he was so nice. We had a good conversation, and he gave us an extra one for free. And he said like bienvenidos a Argentina, which is always really nice. We're so spoiled here, like the hospitality. You guys commented about that on my last video about like how nice it is, and it's like such a privilege to be here surrounded by nice people, and it really is. Like when you have a good conversation with just like a restaurant owner or someone on the street or something like that, it really makes your day.
It's way better than you think.
Yeah.
Really good.
Wow. We're about to leave to go to a brand new place in the city, which I'm really excited for because one of you guys recommended this to me in my last video, and I really take your guys' recommendations seriously. So if you have a recommendation of where we should go, please let us know down below. But before we head out today, I wanted to take a quick minute to talk about like life, like being as an American living here in Buenos Aires, like my point of view, my perspective, some culture shocks and things like that before we go ahead and head out. And I've done these types of videos before, so today we're just going to talk about a few of them that like I've kind of noticed a little bit more recently, or have become like more like present in the conversations that I'm having with my friends here from Argentina and or from the US. And one of the things that still always surprises me, I don't know how you guys do it, the lack of sleep here, or like the fact that you guys just sleep less here is always so mind-blowing to me. I'm a girly that needs my 10 hours of sleep every single night, but I do think overall the work-life balance here is a little bit better. Like even though people work here throughout the full week, they're still making time for like their friends and family. For me in the US and for a lot of other people, on the weekends it's like you just kind of want to do nothing because you are so burnt out from work. So like even making those social plans seems like a task, a daunting task sometimes. Here it's like people seem generally more excited for those things, or in like the US you hear a lot about like, oh, like I have to do these plans, like I hope these plans get canceled so I don't have to do it and I can just stay home. Buenos Aires has like a more relaxed culture, but it's also a really affectionate culture. Like you'll see that almost in any Hispanic, Latin American, South American country where like the PDA or like the affection between people is really common. In the US, it's like people, it's not like all people, but like the PDA stuff and like relationships and things like that. Like if you're going to school and like your mom wants to like give you a kiss before like you go to school or something, you're like, Mom, please don't do that. It's embarrassing. But here it's just like that affection, like that showing of affection. It's common throughout all ages, which I think is really special and I think it's really sweet. If you come down to Argentina, one thing that's going to be shocking are the prices of technology. When I see the price of something that I want to buy, I'm still like sticker shocked in a way, if that makes sense, because I still like am in disbelief sometimes. And another thing I noticed too is that the US is definitely a more grab and go type of culture. It's like you are going to the drive-thru and you're ordering your fast food. It's not like you're sitting down as often drinking a coffee in the restaurant. Here it's like that emphasis on enjoying what you're having, enjoying being in the place that you're in, slowing down life a little bit. That is really, really big. In the US, like there are obviously a lot of drive-thrus and things like that, and there are not that many here. But every time I pass like a McDonald's drive-thru, there are not that many in the city, but it's like mind-blowing. I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm walking by a drive-thru right now. Like it's shocking in the most funniest way ever. It's such like an American thing in me to just be shocked by a drive-thru. Fast culture, that grab and go culture, it speeds up your life so quickly, and sometimes you just want to take a moment to slow things down and enjoy the place that you're in and enjoy the coffee that you're drinking. And I've just learned to appreciate that. But overall, like while living here from the US, being here in Argentina and Buenos Aires, like my life really has changed for the better. I'm so much more happier. Like you guys see me smiling on the vlog, and like this is not me like because I'm in front of a camera. This is like literally me just so excited talking about the things. It just brings me so much happiness and joy that like I get to share this with you guys. I'm just happy all the time in the US. Like me smiling just like how I am, like on the daily here, like it was so not as common. It's kind of crazy. I was so tired, I was so burnt out, I was so stressed in the US. Here, like I don't feel like that, even though I do work a lot here too, because I'm able to participate in the culture of like enjoying life and slowing things down, and I think it's really sweet. I think it's really special. But we still have more fun planned for today, so we're gonna go to a new place. The very first time today, we are at the Federico Lacroze tram. I really don't know what this is. It's like an above ground train. We are heading off again. Another transportation line we have never been on. If you watched last week's vlog, you know which one we went to last week. Finally made it to Villa Devoto, and it's our first time here. It's honestly looking really cute. It's very quiet and tranquil, so if like you're looking for a little escape outside of the city, this is another one of those places that I would recommend. And we're just walking around exploring the area. We're gonna look for lunch. Also, Michael and I never really have bad service at a place. Like the waiters are never mean to us, the staff is always very friendly, but bad service to us is when food takes an extremely long time. Like I'm not talking like RG late, I'm talking like extremely long time. Fortunately, we waited like almost an hour for pizza to come, but it wasn't really pizza. It was more like cheesy bread. That's like for us when we don't have the best service. It's when things take a little bit to come. The more and more that I'm walking through this place, the more that I'm liking it. It really feels like a smallish, medium-ish sized town in like the county where you live in the US. But it's like the town you go to when it's summer and you want to go to the farmer's market nearby. And there are strips of like really nice restaurants and you have fun in the park. It's like one of those towns, like the one you go to that like you go to the farmer market and walk around and browse along. Like I don't know if I'm describing that well, but that's exactly what this is giving. It's really, really nice. It's really, really cute. Very residential. And from Federico Lacroze, it took us like 10-ish minutes on the train. So just a few last things. One, I highly recommend this place. If you recommended it to us, thank you so much. Two, I'm always really excited when you guys meet us in real life and say hi. So shout out to who we met today. If you ever see us in person, please say hi. Three, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. A lot of you guys commented last week, and I met a lot of you guys who were my previous silent viewers who are now not silent viewers, so that was really special too. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. We have still not tried, I feel like I'm in the way, but I'm also not in the way.
If you want, we go towards the street.
Please have just one little drop of food. I'll take anything. I'm not greedy. I'll take anything.
Fine, here you go, little man. Take it.
Something else? Anything else?
Anything else?
Anything else?
Villa Devoto or Villa Devota, I think it's called. I'm not sure which one it is.
It's the boat.
Okay.
If the day ends in S or an O, we're getting Brosiato.